Welcome back to part 2 of my art asylum Star Trek collection of figurines. So I'm gonna go through what art asylums made over years from their first came out of the 97 to the present day. I don't have all of them, but I've got a good range of from the Enterprise to the original series to the next generation, and it's an honour to have the Borg simulations. So we're so Jonathan Archer over there, if you can see him right there, he's got his head tilted. If I can keep this camera still, got the shakes. He came with a phaser, and he came with a communicator, like one of these communicators. They all came with communicators and phasers there, small things, and there's a tricorder from the original series scanner as and it actually come with two hands. It came with two hands, and you got Avis. He's the one, the Englishman. He came with phaser and communicator and two hands in the prize display base. There you go. Paul, she came with a phaser communicator and the Vulcan scanner and three extra hands. It's good to have three hands. And the Enterprise display base. You got Malcolm Reed. Let me see if I can find him. That's Malcolm Reed, and he was in love with Pal in the show. He came to two-phase. It does communicating scanner and a new utility case, two extra hands, and a display base. So Owen had is Illiban phaser for extra hands, and you've got a Klingon there, and he would call Klang Klingon. Klong, the Klingon there. Never get the names. All with the alien species names are always hard to announce. He came with a Klingon distributor and a Makalaf and a dagger and two hands. Right, we're going to James D. Kirk, Starfleet. He came with Type 2 phasers and all that. There we go. Take 2 phases. A puzzle piece. As walk there. He came with a Starfleet science uniform as he's got on. His tricorder. An extra Vulcan salute hands. Yeah, he did. And Dr. McCoy. It came one of his puzzle piece. I think well, some of them came like these little coins. And got Dr. McCoy, or as Kurt called him, Bones. Starfleet Science uniform, tricorder, and a puzzle piece. Khan, Noon and Sung is this of Elleria, and he were featured in the original series and into Darkness. And he had he didn't come with much, he just a puzzle piece. And Khan over there. Khan, he didn't come with much, just a little puzzle piece. Oh, Khan came with a spike and they used the universal translator. And now we're on. That's the 3-inch. I don't want the 3-inch. The broken bow looks. Well, the broken bow it looks from the first series called Broken Bow from Star Trek Enterprise. It came with Archer in his chair and sound and voice recording, and then Malcolm Reed, Tactical Space Station, sound and voice, and all that. And just having a look and see what else. Shrang, and Dorian. There he is. Oh, in the original series, let's try and keep this. In the original series, I've got a model, a plastic one here. There we go. In the original series, he had a little hand and antennas at the back, and then they moved them. There's a little what call it, yeah, and Dorian, yeah, and then it's like that one moved at the front. They've given him more detail, then, and in Snorsican, where this Snorsican, Norsican's at the back there. Dr. Fox, Dr. Flox, is there in his base suit, and he did come with his normal uniform, but I don't have him in his no. Well, actually, I might have him in one of my other boxes. Asylum Enterprise coin as I said earlier on, they all came with them little coins. And the 2002 releases the Star Trek film. Nemesis. Excuse me. On the figures. Hello. There he is. Jean-Luc Picard in his Starfleet uniform, his grey top uniform from the Star Trek Nemesis, and he came with Type 2 Dolphin phaser, and then Data came over there, came with a tricorder. It wears out. And a Roman Viceroy is his dude here. When it gets into focus, which it will eventually, because this camera's so focusing. There he is. That's the dude. Well, Riker. Fought him at the end, and he came with his Roman staff. There it is. There, that's his role. That's his Roman staff. Not. Why am I saying Roman? You can't put Romans in with Star Trek. It's Riemann. And then you got over here, you got Shinzo no Remus. There, you got Shinzo no Remus. He came with a small little dagger. I think that was. I'm not sure on that. I think that was dagger. And he played in a film by Tom Hardy. And then you got the Borg assimilation, like the guy said earlier on. I just look at it again over, and you got your Borg assimilation. You got your Klingon there. You got your Harrow Jun there. And you got your Asian over there. If I could just move on, Asian, you can't really do much at the head because they do look down. And that is the focuses. There we go. He's giving that. Oh, look at that, eh? What a grin, eh? I would like to meet him in the dark alley. And there's your Klingon. His large claws there, and his eyes, and he's got his eyepiece there, and I think these were at Asylum's best figures when it comes. It's like I said, the alien species in a figure form, they look close to the real thing. I mean, just like I said earlier on in part one, I mean, Worf looks looks excellent. Right, on the box simulation, we've got Brockbone Wave 2, we've got the imitated Charles Tucker, which I think I may have. Right, let's get them because going on to 2003, once the original series of once he's drunk again, Dr. Plock's drunk, just leave him down on the floor because if one goes, they all go. Yeah, we got James D. Kirk, Commander Division uniform. Commander Division uniform. Yeah, Commander Division uniform. That's his green one. Oh, hang on. Limited box. That was that one. Sorry, that was that one. It came in its own box. As I've got that upstairs. Up and up. I thought, where's James D. Kirk in that? And he were in this collection all along. It came with a Type 3 phaser rifle and a tricorder communicator and extra hands. James D. Kirk, Command Division, green. This is the green. Wrap, tunic, Starfleet uniform. There we are. Type 2 phaser, tricorder, and a asylum coin. And then you got Spock, like I said, Type 2 phaser, as I said from before, Uhura. As I managed to get us stood up, don't want to blow on her because she'll fall. Just got us stood up, lovely. The Hurricane in a division skirt uniform. She had a pad like and a McCoy there. A McCoy phaser, tricorder, extra hands, and can. Well, I said all these can there. That's in that pack. That was like in that pack. Oh, the Mirror Universe 2004 came with James D. Kirk. I just bring him out. Here he is, in his Mirror uniform. Right, Mirror uniform. Came with a communicated agron and sheath, artisan coin, and you got Spock there with his goatee beard. Spock looks good. Got Leonard Nimoy's face looking spot on there. Type 2 phaser communicating and dagger. Montgomery Scott, he's over there in his Mirror universe here, and he's fallen over. I told you, he had a night on town, extra hands and all that, communicate. So, it's alright. Alright, I just lay him down now because I'm getting to end of this. Pavlo Chekhov, which I don't have, but I could have somewhere. Solo. I've only got Solo in his Starfleet uniform, not in a mirror universe one. I've got that. Oh yeah, I've got him even in his normal Starfleet uniform there. So 2005 Wave came out. Battle Revenge Captain Kirk. Then gone over there. He's just going through them all. And then Deep Space Nine came out. Captain Cisco. I said I've got Captain Cisco somewhere. I'm sure I've bought Captain Cisco from Deep Space Nine. It came with type 2 phaser communicator pads and two rebels. Oh yeah, this is I'm talking Captain Cisco in his yellow in a yellow uniform from that episode when he went back in time. Jesse Dax as well. You got O'Brien, Bashir, the Next Generation Wave, Riker, and then Worf came with everything. Type 2 phaser, Type 3 phaser rifle, tricorder, 2 extras, and the displays base, and the lieutenant. Thomas Riker. It's one I don't have. Thomas Riker. He came with Type 2 phaser and tricorder, and he beat in one episode of Deep Space Nine and the Next Generation. I think what happened. I think Thomas Riker. Let's see what happened. I think he was energized off a planet, and I think they separated them both. And like I said, I haven't seen these episodes for a long while. You got Soldier Empire, you got Worf. You can get Worf in his Klingon uniform. You can get Worf in Shattered in the Deep Space Nine Shattered mirror. You could get Admiral Riker from episode All Good Things. You could get Worf, Governor Worf, All Good Things. John Picard in that season 7. So you can practically you can get from you could even get the cutest of bog and the bog queen and all that um, artisans. So I think uh, I've, I've covered everything from these spectacular uh, Star Trek 7-inch figures, and I'm gonna hopefully next time got one we can go. I might go on to these. So of course, also again you can see details better on the art asylum. Not again then the the playmates ones and the Liam Riker one here. I might just do with them for around a week.
Shields up. Red alert. Energize.
So I hope you've enjoyed this part 2 and go on box, live long and prosper.